So, how do you fight a world war with velocity? Hi, this is Ron Carr, your velocity mindset expert. We today are in World War III. Let me say it again. We are fighting World War III when it comes to the coronavirus. It's different than the first two world wars. In the first two world wars, we saw the common enemy. We can see them. We can see who they were. We knew who we were shooting at. In this world war, the enemy is invisible. We can't touch it. We can't feel it. And unless we have been personally impacted by a death in our family or someone who's had it, in some cases, it's hard for us to even realize it is real, and it leads some people to think it's a hoax. But here's the reality. The reality, and the way we won the first two world wars, we did it for one reason: our ability to unite against a common enemy. And this is even more important today than in the first two world wars. We have to put our differences aside and come together with a common strategy to fight the bigger enemy. And the other difference in this world war is that there aren't two sides. The whole world is fighting against the same enemy. All the nations are fighting against the same enemies. We need to work together, both as a state, as the states in the country, and as the countries in the world. If there is division, we will never move forward and win this world war. Think about this. If a couple of states are having problems with the virus and now they have to scale back and lock down, it affects other states. People can't travel for business or pleasure. Tourism goes down. They can't ship goods and materials. You get the point. If a country like ours is not being able to handle the virus as competently as other countries, they take us off the fly list. We no longer can fly there. In some cases, it can impact our ability to do business across the pond, and vice versa, because people aren't coming here and they're not spending their dollars here. The point is, in a global economy, we all depend on each other. So let's take that strategy and use it to fight this enemy. Let's all depend on each other. Let's realize that there's a higher cause for all of us. Let's put aside our differences and learn how we can find common ground, because unless we do that sooner than later, we will all be suffering for a much longer period than may be necessary. This is today's Velocity Mindset message. Please be good to yourself and others, and I'll see you in a couple of days.